Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to the season opener of the high school baseball season here from Pine River-Backus High School, where today the Lake-Bena Panthers are on the road taking on the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Emma Kenny here with you for today's contest. Little bit of a breezy one, and it's a little bit of precipitation going on right now on the field. Hopefully the rain will stay away and we can get the regular season started. It should be a great matchup between these two teams. Met twice last year, both games going to the Pine River-Backus Tigers, but both teams with a lot of key players to replace and some new faces. Going to have to make some big impacts to both teams this season in order to have a successful campaign for the 2024 baseball season. We have one other game on the airwaves tonight, also on yourliveevent.com as audio only. That is the Pequot Lakes Patriots against Mora in girls softball. As mentioned earlier, this is going to be the first game of the regular season for both sides. So both teams going to have a lot of stuff to work out here in the first game of the year. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Lake-Bena Panthers. That's coming up next as you are listening to the Station 371 pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business. Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. prbschools.org.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, a little bit of rain has come in, so we're going to be a little bit delayed. We'll come back when the action starts back up here on yourliveevent.com. And we're back after a little bit of a rain delay. Again, this is the season opening game for Pine River-Backus and Cass Lake-Bena for the high school baseball season, in what should be a great matchup between these two teams. It should be a lot of fun. We'll hear from the coaches in just a little bit as you're listening to coverage of high school baseball here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be right back.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. High school baseball coverage here on YourLiveEvent.com. Pine River-Backus Tigers hosting Cass Lake-Bena Panthers, joined by the head coach, Cass Lake-Bena Blue Olson. Coach, it's your first game of the season. What are you looking to see from your guys here in the first outing of the regular season?
We're just looking to see them play some ball, get out on the field. This will be our first time kind of really playing on the field. And we got a very young team, so kind of want to see what they're made of.
And Coach, with having that young team, what are some key elements of the game that you're looking to see here today in your guys' first game?
Looking to see them get a few hits, make some good plays, and just work together as a team.
And then, Coach, obviously a different season, different teams. You guys played Pine River-Backus twice last year. Obviously, the results weren't there for you guys. What are you looking to do in your first game here today and kind of get the season started off on the right foot?
Yeah, just looking for the kids to kind of come together and kind of see what we have. We got a lot of young kids on this team, so.
And Coach, with having that youth, what are you looking from these younger players in their first experience of the regular season here today?
Just a lot of get a lot of good experience. I know the last team we had graduated 5 seniors, and they kind of stuck together all young, and we're just starting over now.
And then, Coach, what's going to be some keys for a victory here today?
Put the ball in play.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time, and good luck today.
All right, thank you.
I was the head coach, Cass Lake-Bena. More pregame coverage coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business. Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show, brought to you by Station 371. High school baseball season opener for the Pine River-Backus Tigers taking on Cass Lake-Bena, joined by the head coach of Pine River-Backus, Michael Donnell. And coach, first game of the year, we've been able to have good weather to get us started earlier on this year. How important is it to kind of come out here and get a good start to the season here today?
Yeah, I think every coach wants to start out on a positive note. We certainly have a lot of newer kids in the lineup and some inexperienced kids in the lineup, so it's kind of been one of those ones you're kind of itching to get out here to see what we have and where we're at and where we need to be.
And coach, with it kind of having some new kids fill in different roles, what are you looking to see from those new players getting more experience here today and starting off the season?
Yeah, I'm just looking to see kind of where they're at again, to see, where we need to make improvements and just seeing that the kids have the mentality of they're going to make mistakes and they grow from it and they learn from it, because kind of it's one of those things where, we take the test and then we get the lesson. So, yeah, just that we're learning from, the goods, the bads, and everything in between.
And coach, you played this Cass Lake-Bena team twice last year. You guys had good success both hitting and pitching against them. Obviously different teams this year, but what kind of lessons can you learn from their game plan and try to get some runs and score today?
Yeah, I mean, regardless of who we're playing, we want to establish our philosophy and how we play, and so we're going to go out there regardless of who the opponent is, and we need to implement our game plan. And so we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to go out there, and like I said, we're going to try to hit the ball. We want to make outs, and we want to limit the mistakes.
And coach, you're starting Cole Oberfell on the mound today. What did you see in practice leading up to this preparation for him to get the day one start?
Cole's a very calm, cool, and collected kid. He wants the ball in his hand, which is exciting. He's a younger kid, too. He doesn't have much varsity experience at all. But he's also a kid that I feel confident when you watch him prepare and get ready. And then just getting some scouting reports from his summer games and stuff like that. So we feel very comfortable with Cole starting today.
And coach, what's going to be some keys for a victory here today?
I think the keys for victories today is going to be throwing strikes and limiting the errors.
All right, coach, thank you so much. Looking forward to a great one.
All right, thank you very much.
That was the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. More pre-game coverage coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like the PRB Activities page on Facebook for information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with great events and fundraisers, all giving back to the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information, email prboosterclub1@gmail.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month, 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Booster Club and all its members.
And we are back here on yourliveevent.com as the Pine River-Backus Tigers have taken the field, ready to take on the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers in the season opener for both teams. It should be a great matchup. Cole Oberfell gets the nod as the starting pitcher for opening day for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. As now we will look at how Cass Lake-Bena will bat in order. So to start off the batting, Cass Lake-Bena is going to lead off hitter is going to be number 10, a sophomore, number 4, a True Harbor. Then it's going to be a freshman, number 1, Adrian Brown. A senior, number 2, Sean Spence. A junior, number 17, Hunter Julin. A sophomore, number 8, Laraden Lord. As freshman, number 22, Daniel Jackson. And number 15 is a sophomore, Freeman Rock. Number 10, a freshman, Parker Shuzi. And the last hitter is going to be number 6, a freshman, Scotty Brown. A starting pitcher for Cass Lake-Bena today is going to be number 17, the junior, Hunter Julin. So that'll be the bat order for Cass Lake-Bena to get this one started this afternoon. As a couple little finishing touches on the warm-ups for Pine River-Backus fielding before we get this game going. On yourliveevent.com, broadcast change, the softball game between Pequot Lakes and Mora, that will be on KLKS Talk 100.1 about a 4:40 p.m. start there. So here we go. Drew Harbor, leadoff hitter. First pitch in, and a strike one for Cole Oberfeld in the first pitch of the season. Treju Harbor down on the count, 0-1. Swing and a foul tip there. Makes it 0-2 early for Cass Lake-Bena. First hitter of the game. Cole Oberfeld got the nod to start today for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And strikeout for Cole Oberfeld to get the day started, his first. So Cole Oberfeld, the strikeout. And one out away for Cass Lake-Bena. Second hitter up for the Panthers. This one's a swing and a miss there for strike number 1. This is Adrian Brown. Adrian Brown, the hitter here. Oberfeld, second throw, just high and outside for ball 1, 1-1 count. So a 1-1 count. Strikeout for Cole Oberfeld. Third pitch just got the low corner for strike number 2. So 1-2 count now for Adrian Brown. And a strikeout there for Cole Oberfeld. That's his second one of the day. So 7 pitches for Cole Oberfeld. He's got 2 strikeouts to get it going. 2 outs now for Cass Lake-Bena. Now up to bat is number 2. This is Sean Spence. First ball in for strike number 1. 8 pitches so far for Cole Oberfeld. 0-1 count, throw in. That one's going to be fouled off to the right. So an 0-2 count now for Sean Spence. Cole Oberfeld trying to make quick work out of this top of the first inning. Still scoreless between Cass Lake-Bena, Pine River-Backus. 0-2 count. Oberfeld pitch in just outside for ball 1, a 1-2 count. So 1-2 for Cole Oberfeld. Oberfeld throw fouled on the left field line there. Sean Spence staying alive for Cass Lake-Bena. 1-2 count, ball back to Cole Oberfeld. So the 1-2, Oberfeld gets the signal. Throws one down low inside for ball number 2. Sean Spence able to stay alive here for Cass Lake-Bena. Top of the first, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oberfeld pitch in low in the inside corner for ball 3, a full count. So full count here. Oberfeld pitch in. That's hit down the right field line. Picked up by the first baseman, and the out is going to be made. For 3 outs, and that is the end of the top part of the inning. Scoreless. No men on, No hits for Cass Lake-Bena. We'll take a quick break and be back here on yourliveevent.com.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. prbschools.org.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. Scoreless after the top part of the first. Cass Lake-Bena, a quick 1-2-3 inning for Cole Oberfeld, the starting pitcher. Now we'll look at the Pine River-Backus Tigers batting order. They're going to lead off with Caden Hamilton, the center fielder. First baseman, Nigel DeSanto. At shorts, the third hitter is shortstop number 9, Chance Abraham. Fourth hitter is going to be third baseman number 6, Connor King. Fifth hitter is going to be second baseman number 10, Eli Abraham. Sixth hitter will be pitcher number 34, Cole Oberfeld. Left fielder number 14, Grady Mungan. Eight hitters, the catcher number 7, Andrew Volk. And the designated hitter will hit ninth, number 27, Dalton Myers. Starting pitcher for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers, number 17, a junior, Hunter Julin, to get us going. And making his way to the batter's box is Caden Hamilton to get the second inning going. Or the bottom of the first going in his first game of the season here. First pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 1. So an 0-1 count for Caden Hamilton. Swinging hard for that one. Second pitch in from Julin. That's low and outside for a ball one. Evens up the count. So a 1-1 count. Caden Hamilton getting instructions from the third base coach. Pitch comes in from Julin. That's right down the middle for strike number 2, a 1-2 count. So the 1-2 count, pitch in there far outside, gets past the catcher. Makes it a 2-2 count, evens it up. So the 2-2 count for Caden Hamilton, the leadoff hitter for Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the first, still scoreless. Hamilton hit by the pitch there, and he'll make his way to first. So a hit by the pitch. Gets Hamilton on base. And now bringing up number 5, first baseman Nigel DeSanto. Hamilton a good lead at first. DeSanto fakes the bunt. Hamilton gonna go, and he's gonna get there in plenty of time with the stolen base for Pine River-Backus, and now Caden Hamilton out at second in scoring position. Nigel DeSanto took the strike there. Second pinch in just on the outside for ball 1. Oh, they gave that a strike, pardon me. It's an 0-2 count for Nigel DeSanto. 0-2 count. This pitch is hit good deep center, and it will be caught at center field, and it will keep Caden Hamilton stuck at second base, unable to advance. So 1 on, 1 out now for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Hamilton stuck at third. So now bringing up third hitters, Chance Abraham, number 9, the shortstop. Abraham, first pitch in. That's just on the outside for ball 1. So a 1-0 count. Caden Hamilton lead off there, gets the pitcher off his mound. Hamilton on second for Pine River-Backus. 1-0 count, 1 out for the Tigers. Second pitch in the dirt. Good play there by the catcher. Not let it behind him. And a 2-0 count. Two-0 count here for Chance Abraham with 1 man on, 1 out. Second pitch. That one off into the dirt. And it's going to allow Caden Hamilton to advance. And he's at third base, 3-0 count in the bottom half of the first. Still scoreless. 3-0 count. Julian's pitch in for a ball number, or they're going to call a strike there. So strike 1 there makes it a 3-1 count. So 3-1 count here for Chance Abraham. Second pitch is in there for ball number 4, and Abraham will get on by a base on balls. So 2 men on, 1 out, bottom of the first. Coming in now is number 6. This is Cole Oberfeld, the pitcher. First pitch thrown in for a strike, and Chance Abraham's going to go in for a steal. No challenge there from the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. 0-1 count, 1 out, 2 men on, second and third. A hit there from Cole Oberfeld. Force play, thrown back at first. It's thrown past, and coming in to score is going to be number 20, Caden Hamilton. They're going to stop Chance Abraham at third. Cole Oberfeld is going to make his way to second, and Pine River-Backus on the board, 1-0 as Cole Oberfeld reaches second on a fielder's choice. So 1-0 Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the first. 1 out, runners on second and third. Pitch in there in the dirt. Gets behind, but not far enough for the advance. So this is Eli Abraham. In there, that hit to the shortstop, got by, and 1 run will score. A second run coming in, he'll make it in. This is going to be Connor King, and a 3-0 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Eli Abraham makes his way towards second. Reaching on the error. Making it 3-0 Pine River-Backus. Umpire going to dust off home plate. Made a mistake there. It's actually Cole Oberfeld is up to hit now. Mixed up the numbers there. Oberfeld up. Runner on second, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the first, it's 3-0 Pine River-Backus. Pitch in the dirt there. Good play by the catcher to keep it in front. So ball in the dirt there. Runner stays on second. 1 out. Cole Oberfeld, the pitcher. Up to hit, hitting 6th for Pine River-Backus today. That one gets past the catcher. It's going to get all the way to the backstop, and the runner is going to advance to third on the wild pitch. Tough start for Cass Lake-Bena's Hunter Julin. 2 balls, 0 strikes, 1 out, 3-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. Cole Oberfell up to hit. That pitch just high and inside for ball number 3, a 3-0 count. Eli Abraham, a good leadoff there at third in case another ball gets behind. 3-0 count. That pitch in the dirt. Abraham's going to make his way home, and he will score. 4-0 Pine River-Backus lead, and Cole Oberfell reaches on a base on balls. I'll bring Grady Mungan up to bat. So I'm going to bring in a pinch runner here for Pine River-Backus. This is going to be Owen Dobell. He'll be pinch running for Cole Oberfell. 4-0 lead, Pine River-Backus, 1 man out. So 1 out. Grady Mungan in to hit now. The 7-hitter up for Pine River-Backus with a 4-0 lead and only 1 out. Mungan's first pitch just inside, just caught that outside corner for strike number 1. So 0-1 count, 1 out for Grady Mungan. Second one in, strike 2. So strike number 2 thrown there by Hunter Julin. 0-2 count, 1 out. 4-0 lead for Lake-Bena. Or for Pine River-Backus over Lake-Bena. Grady Mungan up to bat. Throw back towards first, trying to pick off Owen DeBill, who had a good leadoff there. So the 0-2 pitch down there in the dirt, just low for ball. Number 1 makes it a 1-2 count. One-two count for Grady Mungan, 1 out, 4-0 lead, Pine River-Backus here in the season opener for both teams. Pitch in, just on the outside. Runner's gonna run. Owen DeBill's gonna get there safely. 2 second. Catcher wasn't paying attention there. So a 2-2 count, runner on second, 1 out for Grady Mungan. Two count here. Pitch in there. Strikeout for Hunter Julin. His first strikeout of the day. Second out for Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the first. I'll bring up number 7, Andrew Volk, up to bat. Volk batting left here. First pitch high for ball 1. 1-0 count, 2 outs, 4-0 lead. Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the first. That pitch, swing and a miss for Andrew Volk. Strike number 1 evens the count. Evening up the count, Andrew Volk. Runner on second. Pitch in there. He goes inside past the catcher. Going to make it all the way to the backstop and stopping at third will be Owen DeBill. He advances to third on the wild pitch there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for Pine River-Backus with a 4-0 lead at the moment. Hunter Julin, pitch in there. Volk got a piece of it, fouled back. Evens up the count at 2-piece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third for Andrew Volk with a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Lake-Bena trying to get out of the inning. Pitch in there with the strikeout. What a good pitch there to get the strikeout for Hunter Julin. He puts an end to the inning with back-to-back strikeouts, and it's 4-0 Pine River-Backus at the end of the first inning here on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lakes Printing on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. Top of the second here from Pine River-Backus High School. A 4-0 lead for Pine River-Backus after one. Pine River-Backus almost went their whole way through. But the Pine River-Backus Tigers, good starts to the first game of the season as they jump out to a 4-0 lead. As we now head to the top of the second, Cass Lake-Bena up. Going to be number 17, the pitcher for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. This is Hunter Julin. He had 30 pitches in that first inning. Cole Oberfell, starting pitcher for Pine River-Backus with 14 in that first. And here we go to start the second inning. Hunter Julin of the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers up to bat. So a 4-0 lead. Cole Oberfell makes his way to the mound to start off inning number 2. First pitch from Oberfell in for strike number 1. So strike 1. So 0-1 count here. Second pitch hit on there. It'll get picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first is going to be just stretching out for the out there. A full extension to get the out for Nigel DeSanto, but he was able to save the play. And the ground out for out number 1 for Cass Lake-Bena. So now up to bat is going to be number 8. This is Laraden Lord. First one in for ball 1. So ball 1, Cole Oberfell pitch outside for ball number 2. Quickly getting ahead of the count there is Laraden Lord. Third pitch, 2-0 count. This one going to be in for strike number 1. 2-1 count now. One out here in the top of the second inning. 4-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. Oberfell pitch in, and that's strike number 2. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Laraden Lord of Cass Lake-Bena. No one on. Pitch in for Cole Oberfell. That one's going to be grounded towards first. And the first baseman able to make the play is Nigel DeSanto for out number 2. And some good early defense from Pine River-Backus in their first game of the season here tonight. Now Daniel Jackson, number 22, up to bat for Cass Lake-Bena. Little pause here to get the bat for Cass Lake-Bena. Now we'll get this Cole Oberfell pitch in for strike number 1. So Cole Oberfell able to make quick work so far of Cass Lake-Bena. Daniel Jackson swing and a miss for strike number 2. 0-2 count, 2 outs for Cass Lake-Bena. No one on, 4-0 Pine River-Backus leading here at the top of the second inning. Oberfell pitch in, a swing and a miss from DeJackson for strike 3, and a quick 1-2-3 inning for Cole Oberfell there. Puts an end to the top half of the inning. 4-0 Pine River-Backus holds on to their 4-run lead as we head to the bottom half of the inning here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams. There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies, and wings. They invite you to bring the whole family in for a great time. Open bowling offered 7 days a week. Ask about joining a league. Moonlight Bowling is every Saturday evening. Ask about group rates, birthday parties, and other specials at Community Bowl and Pizzeria, downtown Pine River, 218-587-3100.
And we're back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Cole Oberfell able to get a quick inning out there in the top of the second inning. 4-0 Pine River-Backus leads. And designated hitter number 27, Dalton Myers, will be making his way to the plate as Pine River-Backus almost made it through the lineup. Dalton Myers hits ninth for the Tigers. 4-0 lead in this one. First one low and outside, gets behind. For ball number 1. And that one thrown in there. Ball 2, just a little low there. So a quick 2-0 count here for Dalton Myers of Pine River-Backus. Julian pitch just outside ball 3. Just inside, pardon me. So a 3-0 count for Dalton Myers, designated hitter for Pine River-Backus, in a 4-0 lead, bottom of second. Pitch high and away, and Dalton Myers going to make his way towards first. Pitch got behind the catcher, and Myers will be at first. So Dalton Myers gets on base by the walk, and that'll bring up the top of the lineup, starting with Caden Hamilton. He was hit by a pitch in the first. That's how he got on. Was able to score a run. Hamilton makes his way towards the batter's box. Throw in there in the dirt and making his way, churning Dalton Myers to second base. That just got past the catcher. And Dalton Myers advancing to second base. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Runner on second, no one out for Caden Hamilton. Also playing with a 4-0 lead. Julian pitch inside, hits Caden Hamilton second time. Hamilton has been hit by a pitch. And he'll make his way towards first. Runners on first and second, no one out. As Nigel DeSanto makes his way as he flew out to center in the first. Santo makes his way to the batter's box. Onto Julian. Pitch in there. Strike 1. So strike 1, 0-1 count. No one out. Runners on first and second for Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the second. Pitch in there. Good contact from Nigel DeSanto. That one, sliding a catch, not going to be able to be made. Going all the way. They're going to send the runner. Here comes Dalton Myers on his way home. He'll score, as well as Caden Hamilton. That's a 2-run double for Nigel DeSanto. 6-0 Pine River-Backus lead on the 2-run double for DeSanto. And that'll bring up Chance Abraham now. With DeSanto on second, no outs. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Ball one. Bottom second, 6-0 lead. No outs, runner on second for Chance Abraham. Going for the pick. Hunter Julian won't throw it, but he gets Nigel DeSanto to make his way back towards the bag on second. DeSanto trying to get a good lead here. Pitch in there for the strike. Evens up the count at 1. So a 1-1 count here. Pitch in there, good breaking ball, strike 2. 1-2 count for Chance Abraham. He's got a runner on second. Pitch in the dirt there. Good stop by the catcher to keep it in front. As Parker Shuzy keeping it in front. Second pitch down in the dirt. 3-2 count now. We got a loaded count. Loaded count, 3-2. No outs, runner on second for Pine River-Backus here in inning number 2. And a 6-0 lead for the Tigers in the season opener for both teams. Pitch in, a swing and a miss. And the catcher dropped it. They'll throw it to first. It will allow Nigel DeSanto to advance to third. But the strikeout for Chance Abraham. Connor King makes his way up. He got on base due to a fielder's choice, which resulted in an error and allowed Pine River-Backus to score. First pitch in, swing and a miss for King. He ain't got a piece of it, though. So Connor King able to get just a little bit of that one, apparent. 0-1 count, 1 out. 6-0 lead, runner on third. As they fake the throw over to Nigel DeSanto. Pitch in the dirt there, and a good play there for Parker Chusey to keep it in front of him. 1-1 count, 1 out. 6-0 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Another pitch in there. Good contact, and it'll get by. Connor King with the single, the RBI single. 7-0 Pine River-Backus. So the 7-0 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers here in the bottom of the first, 1 out. As the rains made its way back to the fields. And that one hit to center field and able to make the play and get the out on Eli Abraham for out number 2 of the inning. So out number 2 for Pine River-Backus. They lead 7-0. They scored 4 in the first. They got 3 so far here in the second. Now we'll bring up Cole Oberfell. Cole Oberfell up to bat. Also the starting pitcher today. First one, swing and a miss for strike 1. Hunter Julian. Second pitch in, just on the outside there. Evens up the count at 1. 2 outs, runner on first. 7-0 Pine River-Backus lead. Looking to add to it here in the bottom of the second. Culberfell, swing and a miss there. It gets past the pitcher. Trying to run for it is Connor King. He will advance. It is a 1-2 count, though, for Cole Oberfell with 2 outs, but the runner now is on second. Runner on second. 1-2 count. Pitch in, just low outside for ball 2. Evens it up. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Cole Oberfell here in the second inning. Hunter Julian, pitch in, swing and a miss for Cole Oberfell for strike 3. And Cass Lake-Bena gets out of the inning, surrender 3 more, and it's a Pine River-Backus 7-0 lead after the inning, after the second inning here on yourliveevent.com.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 41 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all their surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com after 2 7-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. We make our way to the top of the third inning. Cass Lake-Bena hitless so far through 2. They really haven't been able to get the offense going. The defense has had a couple of those first game of the season flukes. Again, first game of the season for both teams. Cole Oberfell got the nod on the mound today. Sophomore for Pine River-Backus. So here we go. Start third inning. Cole Oberfell lines up the pitch here. That throw in the dirt off the plate. Over the head of the catcher for ball number 1. As number 15, Freeman Rock up to bat with a 1-0 count. Oberfell's second pitch in, low on that one, to 2-0 count. 2-0 count here for Freeman Rock. Make it 3-0. That one high and outside. 3-0 count. Cole Oberfell lines up the pitch here. Freeman Rock. That one right down the middle for strike 1. 3-1. Rock wasn't swinging at that one no matter what. 3-1 count. Pitch from Oberfell outside. A little confusion here. I thought he said ball. It was ball 4. So a base on balls for Freeman Rock to get the inning started. A little confusion there on what was happening there. But Cass Lake-Bena does get a runner on first in Freeman Rock. Now up to bat is number 10, the catcher, Parker Shuzy. First one in, strike 1 for Cole Oberfell. 0-1 count. Runner on first. That one just caught the inside corner for strike 2. So an 0-2 count now with no one out. Runner on first for Cass Lake-Bena. They trail 7-0 here in the top of the third. Strike 3. And quick work there for Cole Oberfell. So the strike out there For Cole Oberfell, one out, runner on first. Brings up number 6, Scotty Brown. First pitch from Cole Oberfell, just high for ball number 1. One out count, one out, runner on first. Second pitch to Brown, and that's right down the middle for strike 1, evening up the count. One's across the board. Scotty Brown facing Cole Oberfell here. Pitch from Oberfell, swing and a miss by Scotty Brown. Strike 2. 1-2 count, one out. 7-0 the lead for Pine River-Backus. Oberfell throw back to first. Got him. They got the pickoff at first. Freeman Rock out at first on the pickoff. Oberfell pitch there. Evens the count at 2. Now there's 2 outs, no one on for Cass Lake-Bena. 2's across the board. Oberfell, that one swung fouled as it rolls its way over to the Pine River-Backus dugout. Scotty Brown able to stay alive here. Top of the third, 7-0 lead, Pine River-Backus here on yourliveevent.com. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No one on. Oberfell pitch in, strike 3, and that's an end to the top half of the inning. No one stranded. One runner did get on base due to a base on balls, but it stays 7-0 to Pine River-Backus as we head to the bottom half of the third here on yourliveevent.com.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like the PRB Activities page on Facebook for information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with great events and fundraisers, all giving back to the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information, email prboosterclub, @gmail.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month, 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Booster Club and all its members.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, heading the bottom half of the third. Pitching change for Cass Lake-Bena is now Sean Spence on the mound for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers, the senior, making his way into the pitching rotation. As through 2 innings, Hunter Julian allowed 7 runs. And had a decent amount of pitches through the 2 innings as well. We also have another change in the lineup. Checking in now is going to be number 3, Wombley MacArthur. He'll be replacing Daniel Jackson in that 3 spot. So here we are, top of the third inning, 7-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. Grady Mungan's going to start off the bottom half of the third. So Sean Spence now the pitcher. First pitch in high for ball number 1. 1-0 count. Ball 1 for Grady Mungan. Mungan in his first at-bat struck out. That one in the dirt for ball number 2. 2-0 count. Bottom third. 7-0 lead. Pine River-Backus. Grady Mungan waiting the pitch from Sean Spence. This one in the dirt for ball number 3. As that one took a bounce. 3-0 count now for Grady Mungan. The 7-hitter for Pine River-Backus. Spence pitch in and strike number 1. Mungan wasn't going to swing at anything on that one. 3-1 count now. Grady Mungan lines up Sean Spence. Pitch in for strike number 2. A good pitch in there for Spence. And just like that, it's a 3-2 count here in the bottom of the third inning. No outs, no one on. Grady Mungan leading off the inning. Swing on that one's going to foul it off to the right side. So that one fouled off to the right by Grady Mungan. Stays alive. 3-2 count. Spence pitched in just inside for ball 4, and Grady Mungan reaches on a walk. So Spence first batter faced hit space on a walk, and now Blue Olson's going to make his way out to talk to the pitcher. Actually, he'll take his gloves, his batting gloves, out of his pockets. Maybe let him be more comfortable. Now Andrew Volk is up to bat for Pine River-Backus. Volk batted in the first inning. He struck out as well. First one in, strike 1 from Sean Spence. 0-1 count. No outs. Runner on first. Here in the bottom of the third inning, 7-0 Pine River-Backus. Volk hits that one through the gap. It's going to be a single into right field. Grady Mungan's making his way towards third, and he'll make it safely at third. Andrew Volk gets runners to the corners on his single there. Good contact, good placement on the hit, split. And Andrew Volk will get a pinch runner in for him now. Brody Mungan will run for him now. Sean Spence on the mound for Cass Lake-Bena's got runners on the corners. No outs. Facing Dalton Myers. Runners going. Brody Mungan's going to make it in plenty of time. Runners now. Grady Mungan's going to run home. 8-0. No communication from Cass Lake-Bena there. The stolen base across the board. It's 8-0 as both the Mungans able to steal a base there. Second pitch in, or the pitch in there for a ball. Eight nothing Pine River-Backus lead. 1-0 count, no one out. Spence pitch got away. It's going to allow Brody Mungan to advance to third base. And he'll stop up there. That one got all the way to the backstop. 2-0 count for Pine River-Backus' number 27, Dalton Myers, with the 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. Sean Spence lining up here. Pitch high inside. Dalton Myers had a duck under that one. 3-0 count. So the 3-0 count Pitch in, low outside, ball 4, base on ball. Second walk for Dalton Myers. And now you got runners on the corners, no one out. Bottom third, 8-0 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Bringing back up Caden Hamilton. Both times at bat, he's been hit by the pitch. Pitch in by Spence. That's fouled off by Hamilton. 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count here. Sean Spence on the mound. Trailing 8-0. He's got runners on the corners. Pitch in there. Strike 2 against Caden Hamilton. So an 0-2 count, no one out for Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the third inning. 8-0 game. Spence pitch. Ball 1. It's something. As they're saying, Caden Hamilton stuck his elbow out and didn't try to avoid the contact. So a 1-2 count. This pitch in, ball 2. Just high on that one. So now a 2-2 count here in the bottom of the third inning. It's 8-0. Pine River-Backus with runners on the corners. No one out. Caden Hamilton pitch in. That one hit Hamilton. That's his third time being hit by a pitch today. And bases are loaded with no one out as Nigel DeSanto, who's got a 2-run double. He's been the power hitter for the Pine River-Backus Tigers today. Makes his way to the plate. Pitch in from Spence. Got away. Brody Mungan trying to break his way home. He'll make it safely home. Runners will advance. And it grows the lead to 9-0 Pine River-Backus. Wild pitch. Allows Brody Mungan to come in and score. Make it 9-0 here in the bottom of the third. No one out. Runners now are on second and third for Nigel DeSanto. Sean Spence on the mound. Pitch in there. Good contact from DeSanto. Gets through the gap. That's going to go into right field. 1 run will score. Caden Hamilton being sent home. He'll make it safely. And it makes it 11-0 to Pine River-Backus here in the bottom of the third. A 2-run single for Nigel. Sean Spence pitch in. Oh, 1 count. Second pitch in there from Sean Spence, 1-1. 1-1 count, no one out. Nigel DeSanto is on first for Pine River-Backus, an 11-0 lead here in the third. That one in the dirt. Does get away. It allows Nigel DeSanto to advance to second. Thought about going to third. He's going to hold up there at second. 2-1 count. That pitch in there. Ball 3, 3-1 count. Another pitch in there. That's going to be strike 2. Will load the count. The full count, 3-2. No outs. Runner on second for Chance Abraham. 11-0 Pine River-Backus lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch in. Strike 3. Chance Abraham struck out there for out number 1 in the inning. So now Connor King will make his way to the plate for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Sean Spence, pitch in there, strike one. Good pitch there for Sean Spence, kind of getting himself into a rhythm now. Oh, 1 count, 1 out, runner on second for Connor King. Second pitch, King had a duck under that one. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. One count, 11-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. Sean Spence takes a peek at second, throws the pitch in, strike 2. Caught the top side of the box there. 1-2 count, 1 out, 11-0 Pine River-Backus lead here. Bottom of the third inning on yourliveevent.com. Spence pitch low and outside for ball 2 to even up the count at 2 apiece. So 2 apiece here, 1 out, runner on second. Connor King up the bat. King on the day has an RBI single and advanced on a fielder's choice, but he strike out there for Sean Spence, his second strikeout. Striking out his second straight batter. That'll bring up Eli Abraham. Runner on second, 2 outs. For Pine River-Backus, Eli Abraham up to bat. Spence pitch, got away from him there. It's going to make its way to the backstop. It allowed Nigel DeSanto to get to third, and he'll stop at third. So Nigel DeSanto able to advance on the wild pitch there. 1-0 count. Eli Abraham on the day. Reached on an error and a fly out. Flew out in the second inning. Spence pitch. That's hit by Abraham. It's going to be picked up by the second baseman. Not cleanly. Trying to throw to first. In time for out number 3. And that is the end of the third inning with your score. The Pine River-Backus Tigers 11. The Cass Lake-Bena Panthers nothing, as you are listening to high school baseball here on yourliveevent.com.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lakes Perdine on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, entering the fourth inning, 11-0 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers here in the season opening game against the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. Cole Oberfell on the mound has been excellent for Pine River-Backus. As we now make our way to the second run through of the lineup, first pitch in. Just a little high on that one for ball 1. Count at 1 apiece here in the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth for Cole Oberfell. That pitch in, fouled off. So 1-2 count now as that one fouled down into the dirt. One, 2 count. Cole Oberfell. Pitch in, got away from catcher there. Got away from Andrew Volk. Not going to matter. No one on base. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Treasure Harbor. Harbor in the first inning struck out. That second pitch into the dirt. Loads up the count, 3-2. Three-two count here. Cole Oberfell. Pitch to Harbor. That one just low for a ball, number 4. And Harbor makes his way to base via the walk. Second walk from Cole Oberfell today. Now that'll bring up number 1, Adrian Brown for Cass Lake-Bena. Brown struck out in the first. Oberfell pitch in low, ball 1. Ball 1 from Cole Oberfell. 1-0 count. Runner on first for Cass Lake-Bena. Second pitch in, high to the outside, ball 2. So 2-0 count. Runner on first, no one out. Top of the fourth, 11-0 Pine River-Backus lead on yourliveevent.com. Oberfell throw back to first. Not in time. Not a bad play, though, as they were able to pick off a Cass Lake-Bena player. They were able to pick off Freeman Rock in that third inning, pardon me. Oberfell pitch in, strike 1. Catching that outside corner. 2-1 count. Oberfell pitch, runners going. Volk throw to second, not going to be in time. And the stolen base for number 4, Treasure Harbor, Adrian Brown, with a 2-2 count here. 2-2 count, now runner on second for Cass Lake-Bena. Here in the top half of the fourth, Oberfell pitch in, loads the count yet again, 3-2. Second time this inning, the count has been full. 3-2. No out, runner on second. Oberfell pitch in the dirt, and that's going to be ball 4. It's 2 walks by Cole Oberfell here in the fourth. Now Sean Spence up to bat. Spence ground out in that first inning for Cass Lake-Bena. And is only at bat so far today, but he's got runners on first and second, no outs. First pitch by Oberfell is into the dirt. Ball 1. One-0 count for Sean Spence. Took over the pitching duties in that third inning. That pitch in from Oberfell catches the top inside corner for strike 1, even up the count at 1 apiece. 1-1 count, top fourth. Oberfell pitch in, that's too high. Ball 2, 2-1 count. So ball 2. No one out, runners on first and second for Cass Lake-Bena. Sean Spence at the bat. That one catches for strike number 2 to even up the count at 2 apiece. 2-2 count, top of the fourth. 11-0 lead for Pine River-Backus. Spence got good contact on that one. It's going to bounce in the outfield, and they're going to stop the runners. So that will load the bases as Sean Spence gets on with a single. Loads the bases, and it looks like head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers is going to make his way out to talk to his pitcher, who's had a tough time finding his pitches here in this fourth inning, as the bases are now loaded with no outs. So he'll go out and discuss with his starting pitcher. Had very good confidence in Cole Oberfell. He said he made some big strides in the summer off-season workout. He knows he's a little bit of a younger player. He was very impressed with how he was in the preseason workouts leading up to this game. Felt confident to get him to start, and Cole Oberfell through the first 3 innings was dominant. Struggling a little bit here as the bases have now loaded up for Cass Lake-Bena. So the team will get out of their little huddle there. And Cole Oberfell is going to try to refocus as he'll now face number 17, Hunter Julin. Julin ground out in that second inning. Oberfell pitch high. Ball 1. So ball 1. No one out, bases loaded. Oberfell's second pitch inside for ball 2. Cass Lake-Bena not chasing any of these balls. Oberfell third pitch to Hunter Julin. That one gets the zone for strike 1. 2-1 count, no outs. Bases loaded for Cass Lake-Bena here in the top of the 4th. Hunter Julin at bat. That one in. Strike number 2 evens the count 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bases loaded. Oberfell pitch in. That one hit into the dirt. Force play at home will get the out. And the first out keeps Cass Lake-Bena scoreless. Gets out number 1. Hunter Julin gets on base due to a fielder's choice. So out number 1 for Pine River-Backus. That'll bring up number 8, Lorraine Lord. Oberfell pitch in. Strike 1. Catching that outside corner. Strike number 1. Bases still loaded for Cass Lake-Bena. Good contact there. Gets through first base. 1 run will score. And everyone's going to be safe. Cass Lake-Bena is on the board. An RBI single for Lorraine Lord. And it's now an 11-1 game. Everyone is safe, so the bases stay loaded. First pitch in for ball. This is now number 3, Wembley MacArthur. Second pitch to MacArthur, low. Ball 2, 2-0 count for Wembley MacArthur, 1 out. 11-1 lead for Pine River-Backus, top of the 4th. Cass Lake-Bena playing with the bases loaded right now. Oberfell pitch, that one low inside, 3-0 count. Three-0 count here. Oberfell pitch, ball 4. And Wembley MacArthur reaches on the walk, and a run will come in. So the base on ball there. Now number 25 up to bat. This is Robert Fairbanks for number 15. Freeman Rock. So Robert Fairbanks up to bat. He'll bat left. Top 4, 2 runs scored for Cass Lake-Bena. And the bases are still loaded. Only 1 out for Fairbanks. Pitch from Oberfell in strike 1. Strike number 1 there. Second one away, gets past the catcher, running towards home. The runners will advance, and Cass Lake-Bena scores another run. A 3-run 4th inning so far for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. Makes it 11-3 now. Cole Oberfell threw that one, got past Andrew Volk. And for the first time in a while, the bases are not loaded for Cass Lake-Bena, but runners on second and third for Robert Fairbanks. 1-1 count, swing and a miss from Fairbanks. Makes it 1-2, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. One-two count, Oberfell pitch in, strike three, gets the out on Fairbanks. So 1 out, or now 2 outs. 1 out away from getting out of this jam is Cole Oberfell. Number 14 checks in for Cass Lake-Bena. Number 14 is Leonard Castro. So Castro up to bat. Runners still at second and third. 2 outs now. Top of the fourth. 11-3 Pine River-Backus lead. Pitch in there. Low side corner. Ball 1. Just missing. 1-0 count. 2 outs. Top fourth. 11-3 Pine River-Backus lead. That one. Strike 1. Evens the count. Even count, top fourth, 2 outs, 1-1 the count. Make it 1-2 on the swing and a miss. Cole Oberfell trying to get out of the jam here. One-two count. Pitch, swung on, missed. And they'll get the out on the tag. It wasn't caught cleanly, and that's the end of the top half of the fourth. Cass Lake-Bena puts 3 on the board. They leave 2 stranded, and they're clawing their way back into it. It's now an 11-3 game in favor of Pine River-Backus as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning here on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies, and wings. They invite you to bring the whole family in for a great time. Open bowling offered 7 days a week. Ask about joining a league. Moonlight Bowling is every Saturday evening. Ask about group rates, birthday parties, and other specials at Community Bowl and Pizzeria. Downtown Pine River, 218-587-3100.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 41 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all their surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at ShruppExcavating.com.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Back here, bottom of the fourth, as Cass Lake-Bena able to put 3 in the top half of the fourth. 11-3 the score now. New pitcher for Cass Lake-Bena. This is number 6, Scotty Brown, up pitching. It's now 2-0 count for Pine River-Backus is Cole Oberfeld, the pitcher. Pitch in there. That's grounded towards third. It's going to be a tough play to make. Throw is in time for out number one. Good stretch there for Hunter. Julin gets out number one there on the ground out of Cole Oberfeld. Ball one. Thrown towards Grady Mungan. Mungan struck out and was walked so far today. Second pitch in to the dirt. Ball two. Ball two for Grady Mungan. So that pitch high makes 3 out. So 3-0 count now. 1 out for Pine River-Backus. That pitch in, strike one. So 3-1 count now ahead for Grady Mungan. That one low for ball four. So Grady Mungan's second time reaching base on a walk. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom four, 11-3 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. That pitch high. Mungan going to steal second easily. Catcher not going to make the throw there. Ball one. Grady Mungan advances to second. Pitch swung on and missed there for Andrew Volk. Volk on the day has a single and struck out in the first. 1-1 count, 1 out. Mungan's going to third. Volk missed on that one. So 1-2 count. Grady Mungan made his way towards third though. Pitch inside, hit by the pitch is Andrew Volk. And he'll reach safely to first. Grady Mungan staying at third. Now up is Dalton Myers. He's reached on 2 walks so far today. Pitch to Myers. That one hit towards center field. It's going to drop in front. Grady Mungan's going to score. Runner will advance as Volk to second. And it's 12-3 now. Pine River-Backus. 12-3 the lead. Dalton Myers, the RBI single. So, story of the day, Caden Hamilton up now, fourth time he's been hit by the pitch both times. That ball gets past, it's going to get to the backstop, and both runners will advance. Now he got runners on second and third for Pine River-Backus. One 1-0 count, 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Pine River-Backus Tigers and a 12-3 lead here in the bottom fourth. Pitch just outside, evens the scoreboard says it's 2-0. Said it was 1-1, so it's even up. That pitch makes it 2-1 count now. So the 2-1 count for Caden Hamilton. That one in the dirt, just got by the catcher, not going to be enough to get the runners to advance. Ball 3-1 count for Caden Hamilton. Runners are on second and third for the Pine River-Backus Tigers, who lead 12-3 in the bottom of the fourth inning here. pitch in just high for ball number 4. Caden Hamilton will reach on a walk. As Scotty Brown walks Caden Hamilton. Now Nigel DeSanto, he's got 4 RBIs today. Up to bat with the bases loaded. First pitch in, ball 1. Second pitch comes. DeSanto gets that into the gap left field. 1 run will score. They're going to stop the runner at third. An RBI single for Nigel DeSanto. And it's now 13-3 in favor of Pine River-Backus. So 13-3 lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers here in the 4th. DeSanto with the RBI single. Bases stay loaded. 1 out. Connor King up at bat. Pitch in. That's high to the outside. Or actually, pardon me, that's not Connor King. That's Chance Abraham. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Both sides have had the bases loaded in this inning. That pitch gets away. Runners not going to advance. 3-0 count. Chance Abraham working against a 3-0 count. Scotty Brown. Pitch in. Just high. It's going to walk him. And that will bring a run in. So the Tigers get their 11-run lead back. And it looks like the head coach of Cass Lake-Bena is going to make his way out and talk to his freshman pitcher. Trying to calm him down in this situation. 14-3 the lead for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Both pitchers struggled here in the 4th inning. Both sides have had the bases loaded. As Connor King steps his way to the plate. King trying to clear up these bases. The first pitch in to the outside for ball 1. So a 1-0 count, 1 out, bases loaded for Connor King of the Pine River-Backus. Second pitch outside, and a good play there from the catcher, number 4. Treju Harbor keeping that one in front, not allowing another run to score, but it makes it a 2-0 count. 2-0 count for Connor King. This one, I believe it even went behind Connor King. 3-0 count. So 3-0 count, bottom 4th, bases loaded, and a 14-3 lead for Pine River-Backus looking to add to it. 3-0 count, outside, ball 4. Another run will score on the walk. So now number 10, Eli Abraham. Pinch runner coming in for Pine River-Backus. Number 16, Torrin Desmond for Connor King. Eli Abraham up to bat. 15-3 lead for Pine River-Backus here, bottom 4th. Scotty Brown up to pitch here. First pitch in, swung on and hit towards center field. It will drop in front of the center. 1 run will score. They'll stop the runner at third. So again, the bases stay loaded. An RBI single for Eli Abraham. Cole Oberfell will come up to bat as they've made it through the lineup. Overfield grunned out in the first. That hit towards center. It's dropped. Dropped at center field. A 1 run will come in. They're going to stop him at third again. So Cole Oberfeld reaches on an error, and a run gets scored. So now number 14, Grady Mungan, checking in to hit. 17-3. A 6-run 4th inning for Pine River-Backus. That one first outside, ball 1. Freshman pitcher Scotty Brown for Lake-Bena on the mound. Bases loaded, trying to get out of this jam. That throw just slow for ball 2. So 2-0 count for Grady Mungan. He's got the bases loaded. Pine River-Backus has been going 1 base at a time. That one goes into the dirt to make it 3-0. Mungan was walked earlier in this inning. Looking to have that happen again. Three-0 count. Pitch and strike 1. Caught the corner. So it's a 3-1 count with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch outside, ball 4. Grady Mungan walked, and a run will score for Pine River-Backus to make it to 18-3. Second time Mungan's been walked. So Andrew Volk now up to bat. Pitch in, got in the dirt. Volk's going to tell this runner to stay at third. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Bases loaded, 1 out. 1-0 count for Andrew Volk. He was hit by a pitch earlier in this inning. He swing and a miss there. One's across the board, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom 4th, bases loaded. 18-3. Volk thought about swinging at that one. That one goes just high for ball 2, 2-1 count. Two to 1 count for Pine River-Backus' Andrew Volk. The throw in there in the dirt. That's going to make its way to the backstop. Runners will advance. 1 more run will score for Pine River-Backus. And they've opened up a 19-3 lead in the bottom of the 4th. Three-1 count for Andrew Volk. Runners now on 2nd and 3rd. Pitch from Brown. Volk got under that one. Pops it straight in the air. And out number 2 made for Lake-Bena. So the fly out there from Volk. So number 1, Ozzy Switajewski hitting for Dalton Myers, the designated hitter. Ozzy, the right fielder today. Pitch in, got a hit on that one. It gets over the third baseman. That's going to be an RBI single. They're sending the second man home. Fumbled in the outfield. 2 runs score. 21-3 as Ozzy Switajewski gets the RBI single. The 2 RBI single. And that one, good contact. Diving play, unable to be made. Runner advanced to third. They're going second and making the play there. Caden Hamilton safe at second. on the double. So, Nigel DeSanto with a 5 RBI game so far. At the bat, first pitch low and outside for ball 1. Runners are at second and third for DeSanto, who has been thriving in these situations so far today. There are 2 outs. DeSanto hits that one. It's going to land in the gap in the outfield. 2 runs are going to score for Pine River-Backus. DeSanto's going to stop at first. Another 2-run single for DeSanto. And it is now a 23-3 lead for Pine River-Backus. Pitch in, strike 1. Chance Abraham batting. He's got DeSanto at first. 2 outs, bottom 4th. Season opener for both teams here today. Pitch, strike 2 for Scotty Brown. Trying to get out of the inning here. Bottom 4th. Brown's pitch is just off the mark for ball 1, 1-2. 1-2 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Chance Abraham. Pitch swung on. That's going to make its way through to the outfield. And it's going to be a single running towards third. Nigel DeSanto gets there in time. And Abraham makes his way to second. So extra base running for Pine River-Backus. That brings up Connor King now to bat. So Connor King at bat for Pine River-Backus. Trying to extend their lead here in the 4th. Strike 1. Pitch in for strike number 1. Scotty Brown. Second pitch, swing and a miss for Connor King. He's down 0-2 with 2 outs. Bottom 4th. Runners are on second and third for Pine River-Backus. Third one, Brown hits it through the gap. 1 run will score. And a second run coming in, and Connor King, a 2-run single adds to the lead. And it looks like Scotty Brown's day might be coming to an end. As head coach Blue Olson makes his way out there as the team will huddle. Bottom 4th, 25-3, Pine River-Backus lead. We're going to take a quick break here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like the PRB Activities page on Facebook for information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with great events and fundraisers, all giving back to the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information, email prboosterclub1@gmail.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month, 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Booster Club and all its members.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family, prbschools.org.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, first pitch gets by. Runner King will advance to second. It's the new pitcher, Adrian Brown, trying to finish off things here in the fourth. Second pitch by Brown, that's going to be high for ball two, a 2-0 count. 2-0 count. 25-3 lead for Pine River-Backus. Brown pitch swung on by Abraham. Connor King decided to run, and the out is going to be made to finish off the inning. And so at the end of 4 here on YourLiveEvent.com, Pine River-Backus explodes for 14 runs in that fourth inning to extend their lead to 25-3 here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back.
Is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lake-Bena on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams. There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies, and wings. They invite you to bring the whole family in for a great time. Open bowling offered 7 days a week. Ask about joining a league. Moonlight bowling is every Saturday evening. Ask about group rates, birthday parties, and other specials at Community Bowl and Pizzeria, downtown Pine River, 218-587-3100.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction.
And we're back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Top 5th pitching change for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Connor King in to relieve Cole Oberfell to start off the top half of the 5th. Got some work to do in this top half of the inning. First pitch from King, a good one for strike one. Connor King's had an effective day on the hitting side of things. Now trying to clean this up in the pitching side, and that one's fouled off just to our right. 0-2 count for Scotty Brown. 0-2 count, Connor King, pitch in, swing and a miss for Brown, and a strikeout. Number 1 here in the top of the 5th. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Second batter up. This one is number 4 for Cass Lake-Bena, a True Harbor. First one low for a ball. Second one up high. Ball 2, 2-0 count, 1 out. No one on for Cass Lake-Bena. Here at the top of the 5th inning, 25-3 lead for Pine River-Backus. Season opening game for both sides. Connor King's pitch in for strike number 1. Caught that right side corner. As the sun has now decided to make its way out, as it's been on and off raining throughout the game. King's pitch fouled off. That one almost hit the bus. Evens up the count at 2 apiece with 1 out. Connor King pitch in, down the middle for strike 3. Good work for Connor King so far in this top of the 5th inning. So 2 outs, no one on. First pitch of here, strike 1 for Adrian Brown. Connor King, good control on his pitches so far in his first appearance of the season. Second one, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count, 2 outs, no one on here, top of the 5th. 25-3 lead for Pine River-Backus. Connor King pitch, swung on. That's going to ground, slow bouncer to first, not going to be in time. Adrian Brown reaches safely. Infield single. So now number 2, Sean Spence, up to bat for Cass Lake-Bena. Runner on first, 2 outs, top of the 5th. First one in, strike 1. Oh, 1 count for Sean Spence. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. That one high inside for ball 1. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. One the count. Pitch in, Spence, grounder towards second. Throw to first is in time. And that is the end of the top half of the 5th inning. And that is the end of the game, as that will do it. Final score, the Pine River-Backus Tigers 25, the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers 3, as the Tigers win their season opener and start this 2024 campaign off 1-0. Cass Lake-Bena starts their season off with a loss, a lot of good learning points, and a lot of young players got some valuable experience in the pitching aspect today for Cass Lake-Bena. We're going to take a quick break. Come back, we'll have post-game coverage. Make sure we'll give out our Players of the Game awards and see if we can talk to our Players of the Game and the head coach. That's coming up next year. High school baseball coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Road and driveway construction, basements.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license, Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like the PRB Activities page on Facebook for information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with great events and fundraisers, all giving back to the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information, email prboosterclub1@gmail.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month, 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Booster Club and all its members.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River-Backus and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. prbschools.org.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lake-Bena on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Pine River-Backus impressive start to the season with a 25-3 victory after 5 innings here. Cole Oberfeld got the start on the mound, got things started as he pitched 4 complete innings, pardon me, only allowing the 3 runs. He was solid through 3 hitless innings, and got out of a jam in that 4th inning for Pine River-Backus. Hunter Julin of Cass Lake-Bena made it through 2 innings. He gave up 7. And then it kind of just unraveled as the young pitching for Cass Lake-Bena, as they had a lot of freshmen make appearances on the mound today. And a lot of valuable lessons learned throughout the day. As head coach Blue Olson mentioned in the pregame show, this is a young team. He just wants to see the experiences they can gain from a game like this. It's only the first game of the season, so a lot of things to improve on as the season will move on for these teams. Lots and lots of seasons still left to be played for both of these sides. We still got to give out our awards to the players of the game and meet up with the head coach of Pine River-Backus. Talk about the victory today. We'll do that after this break. You're listening to high school baseball coverage here on yourliveevent.com.
There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies, and wings. They invite you to bring the whole family in for a great time. Open bowling offered 7 days a week. Ask about joining a league. Moonlight Bowling is every Saturday evening. Ask about group rates, birthday parties, and other specials at Community Bowl and Pizzeria, downtown Pine River, 218-587-3100.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 41 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all their surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Station 371 in Pine River is your locally owned stop to restock on food, fuel, and baits. Right on Highway 371, Station 371 is stocked with bait, tackle, and snacks for your fishing or hunting excursions, quality Cenex gasoline, and off-road diesel, plus premium for boats, small engines, and classic cars. Keeping your car shining bright with their car wash. Don't forget your fishing and hunting license. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's radio coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at hannikininsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like the PRB Activities page on Facebook for information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with great events and fundraisers, all giving back to the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information, email prboosterclub1@gmail.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month, 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Booster Club and all its members.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. prbschools.org.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, now joined by our Pine River Family Market star of the game. That'll go to Nigel DeSanto. Had a big game offensively. 7 RBIs for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And Nigel, season opener for you guys. First game of the year, and you guys come out here, take care of business with 25 runs scored. How important was it to kind of get out here and get off to a good start for the season?
I think it's very important. I mean, obviously, you know, anything you want to get going well, and we got rained out yesterday, so I know we were all real eager to get out here and play some baseball, and yeah, I think we were ready. I think we stepped up for it. So.
And Nigel, first game of the year, obviously sometimes it can take it can take teams a couple of games to really get into their momentum. It only took you guys the first couple of hits.
Yeah.
You guys got going right away offensively. Just talk about you guys' offensive performance and hitting balls were into the gaps and getting a lot of extra base hits.
Yeah, I know for me, I was just trying to see where there was big holes in the outfield and the infield where they're not standing. That's where I try to hit the ball. I know the first guy was throwing a lot of off speed, so I tried to sit on it and just drive it oppo that second hit, and yeah, so it's my approach at least.
And Nigel, to allow you guys get out to this big lead, you needed to rely on your pitching early on to get it going. Talk about your starting pitcher tonight and your guys' defense in your first game. Obviously, it can be tough to get into that rhythm, but you guys got going right away.
Yeah, for sure. I know Cole, is this your first start, Cole? Yeah, so Cole's first win is pretty big for him to get out there. I think he was really up for the task on that. I know, we didn't make every single play we probably could have, but I think for the most part we were pretty sound defensively, and Cole obviously got up there and threw strikes. I mean, we had one bumpy inning, but hey, we came right back and scored however many runs. So, I mean, it's just important to get that bounce back.
And talk about this win and kind of confidence you can build on it, things you can learn from it as it is on your first game of the year.
Yeah, I think we all kind of understand it's a game that we need to win. You want to get that first win to get confidence and whatnot, but we can't be too stuck on this one. We got 3 more games this week, so we got to move on and get ready to play Thursday and then again Friday and Saturday.
All right, Nigel, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on being
Thank
our star of the game. We'll now bring in the starting pitcher for the Pine River-Backus Tigers, Cole Oberfell, with the start today. You were hitless through 3 innings so far today. Just talk about the confidence you got going early on, really helping your team get started right away.
Yeah, I was pretty excited to start off. I was feeling good first start, a little high school career, so I was just focused on throwing a lot of fastballs, just hitting the zone, letting my defense help me out. So.
And with it being your first start of your high school career, first game of the season, do you feel like you needed any feeling out process, or it looked like you guys got going right away in the game here today?
Yeah, I thought we were all we were ready. We were kind of bummed out, got rained out yesterday, but I thought we came back and we were pumped and ready to go for this one tonight.
And as a starting pitcher, you also were a hitter, and you got a few quality hits today as well. Just talk about your game overall as a pitcher and as well as a hitter. Is you really played a very complete game today for your team.
Yeah, it was pitching was my main focus today. Just throwing strikes and helping the team out, mainly on pitching, and then hitting, just putting the ball in play, just getting on base anyway.
And then it's only your first game of the year. What kind of lessons can you learn from your first start in high school, and as a team can learn as the season moves on?
Throw more strikes, be more control, just have way more control, and just and then as a team, just keep getting the job done, keep getting on the base, keep making them defensive plays.
And then Cole, what kind of confidence can you guys build off of this? Just your first game of the year, and you guys kind of took care of business right away. What kind of confidence can that get you that you guys didn't really have that lull in the first game of the season?
Yeah, I think it'll build a lot of confidence, but we just gotta be ready for the other teams, and just we can't get too high or too low. We just gotta be ready.
All right, Cole, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on being our Enbridge Bring the Energy player of the game.
Thank you.
That was Cole Oberfell of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We'll now bring in the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And Coach, wow, what a performance from your team today. Just talk about the start from you guys and how your team was able to respond after kind of getting pushed a little bit to start that fourth inning.
Yeah, no, I was glad that, Cole had a nice smooth first half of the inning, and then we were able to put up, I think, 4 in that first frame just to kind of get that out of the way. And I overheard some of the boys talking about gaining some confidence, and so I thought that was really, really important. And then, yeah, we ran into some trouble there and faced a little adversity, even though, it was 11-3. We had the bases loaded a bunch, and, I think that's good for us. Obviously, that's good for us when we got a big lead. But, that's something for some of the younger guys to work through and everything like that. But once we got out of that inning, obviously they responded really, really well and put up a big crooked number.
And talking about the bats today, you guys were really effective offensively. Nigel DeSanto with 7 RBIs for you guys. Just talk about the performance offensively and the placement of the balls that you guys were able to get in the outfield.
Yeah, Nigel in particular, that's, hard work and effort is rewarded on his behalf there, because he's put in a lot of time and a lot of focus, and he's been excited for the season. And so it's nice to see a kid like Nigel rewarded, and really all the kids being able to. And Connor King, he's coming off a year last year where he tore up his knee and wasn't able to pitch and was very limited in what he could do, and for him to get in there and get a couple hits was exciting to see as well.
And talk about Cole's performance today, first varsity start in high school. Just talk about his performance on the mound. I know he had a little bit of a rough spot in that fourth inning, but as a hitter and as a pitcher, he played a really solid, complete game.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell that you couldn't tell that was his first varsity start, and he acted the part. And like a lot of high school kids, you're going to run into some troubles and how you deal with that. And so those are things we'll talk about in practice. But he did. He carried us. All the boys had confidence in him, and they never wavered. And he really set the tone and led the way for us.
And Coach, first game of the season, what kind of lessons can you take from this game and kind of build upon as the season moves along, as now you're in the full swing of playing a lot of games now?
Yeah, we're going to celebrate it and be happy about it. And, but we got to come back and we got to play a tough section game on Thursday against Bertha Hewitt Ferndale, who's had our number recently. So, it's nice for us to get a win and score some runs and do things like that. So hopefully that's a confidence builder for us, but we know that we got some challenging games coming up with Bertha Hewitt Ferndale and then Staples on Friday.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the season opening win, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
That was the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. More pregame coverage or postgame coverage to wrap things up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
back here on yourliveevent.com to wrap things up. Pine River-Backus 25-3 victory over Cass Lake-Bena to get the season started. Again, Pine River-Backus has games Thursday and Friday later on this week as the season is now in full swing. As it looked a little sketchy if this was going to get rained out with a little bit of rain to start the game, but they was able to be played a nice, clean game. And the Pine River-Backus Tigers start off 25-3 for the 2024 season campaign. Make sure you check out our website, rjbroadcasting.com. You can get all the information you need there for upcoming games on our broadcast schedule. Check out the final whistle tomorrow, 4:30 on 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. You can get the post-game coverage reaction from this game, as well as some post-game coverage and reaction from Pequot Lakes taking on Mora. That game is over on KLKS Talk 100.1. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, the Pine River-Backus Tigers start off the 2024 season with a 25-3 victory over Cass Lake-Bena. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. We thank our sponsors for sponsoring tonight's game. Without them, tonight would not be possible. And we'll see you next time. Again, the Tigers 25-3 victory to start off this season. Good night, everybody.